of 6 as I continue on the customs for LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds. So bear with us and we shall get going. Right, hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds, and here again for awesome exciting LEGO custom. And today continuing on the customs LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds, and of course Van Puff Adder from Marvel Comics, as we continue on the mini-series of the Masters of Evil. Before going on to him, a little update for Sunspot, and that is of course using the Sinestro torso piece for the design. It looks a bit more accurate to the comic book version, so there's the update for Sunspot. Hope you guys enjoyed how that came out. So that being said though, let's go ahead and do Puff Adder. Hello, M-Man, June. In we go. Right. We got Professor Milo saying do Brawn Joker from the Batman 2004. Oh, gotcha. And Clayface was he in that? So Clayface is only in a live-action Batman film of some kind. In position. So for this guy, looking at it, I'm pretty sure it's basically a snake. Yeah, it is. So helmet, of course you want the copperhead one for this, no question about it there. So pop in that. This green is like, it's like this grayish green at the bottom here. And then we want to go to the head itself. This is going to be, because you still have the mask going around the face. I'm gonna use probably the flash for this. Pop in, and we want to grayish green that up. The way because then you've also got like something covering the mouth. It's gonna be hard to replicate it. Well, I'll try. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So where the part is supposed to be covering the mouth, we're gonna have to make a squeeze past that. The other option is probably to use the snake head that's in the game, because that kind of covers it. That looks too cartoony for my taste, so I'm probably going to use Copperhead to stick with my gut. And there we go, the greyish green. Moving on from that, we want to go to the rest of his outfit, and for this we're going to the arms. These arms, looking at the full body shot. How's our chat coming along? Hi Darkside. Make Omni-Man from Invincible Comics. Yes, both were in the show, as SL mentioned. Oh, okay. Let's see, so for this one, by the way, his powers, I believe, are growth. Yeah, he can grow. I don't think he'd be a big fake. He'd be like an Ant-Man type character. He can grow his own human body. But as for his actual, I'm gonna say Vertigo. Count Vertigo's piece. Where is this at? Alright, pop that in, and the inner color is going to be a, the moss green, I want to say. Yeah, the moss green comes out of it. You could make it a bit darker, but it's not that right shade, so probably the moss green is the closest, so let's go for that. Then to his hands, these are going to be the yellow, the lime, there we go. The torso, you've got a spirally pattern in the chest, which is supposed to represent the Serpent Society, I guess. And then you've got green going on. So, let's try Riddler Henchman for now, and we want lime green. Because the problem is it has that Riddler thing all around it, and that's kind of throwing it off a bit. So, but at least we have a rough idea of what we're looking for. Something with green in the center, and it's got to have the, you know, green, well, green at the sides, and then you've got like a grey center there. Kind of like there's a Pedro here. I mean, the closest would be Lobo. Something like that, but it doesn't really look well. I guess Malcolm Merlin kinda has it going on a bit. But again, it doesn't really work too well. If we can't find the right piece, I'm gonna have to improvise and try to make some sort of custom thing together. Because it's supposed to be tight spandex, but you're not really gonna get it as close as you want to when it comes to this games, because you have your limitations. Looking. Okay, there's the Red Hood kind of has that grey in there, lime green that up. I mean, it's close enough because you have the grey in the center. It is dark grey, but you know, limitations. Yeah, which is probably our closest. The other option would have been to do like a custom body detail, but that wouldn't have worked well as because it wouldn't have had the grey bit in the center. So limitations, but I think it worked out fine for what it's worth. Chat. Where are we at? Do Jack Napier when he raided Ace Chemicals? Never heard of this guy. He's a member of the Serpent Society, a group of villains, I believe, that are enemies of Ant-Man. I could be wrong. So yeah, he's a member of the Marvel Serpent Society. I Professor Milo. Suggestion of who to make a comic accurate Scarlet Witch using Phase 49. Use the Star Sapphire hairpiece. I've already done comic book Scarlet Witch way back in the day. If you don't like how it came out, there's probably an update for it, but you know, you can always do your own version. I'll look at my original. If I see there's a need to update it in any way, I will see what I can do, and I'll do my own design because I don't like taking other people's ideas. Because again, if you're gonna give me your own ideas, why not make the video yourself or something like that? So I prefer doing it my own way because that's what people want to see. What I'm gonna do. The characters Lucas is making, I've never heard of him. Yeah, because I tried to go out there. I try to do all types of things. I think that's one of the reasons why people like my content, is because I don't just do everyone, like all the customs you expect, but even characters you don't expect to hear of. So I try to do everything, and that all comes from you guys, because you guys send me all types of requests. So it all comes from each single one of you, because most of you do request big stuff like do the Masters of Evil. And when you say that, that's like a bunch of villains all in one big team, so I try to get them out as, and this is a person on that team. Yep. Holy crap, I didn't know. Yeah, it's fine, June, you know now. Make the Iron Giant. Yeah, gotcha. Which is a great movie, might I add. Moving on to the, hip piece. Where are we at? Oh yeah, the hip piece. Looking at my design here. Okay, he's got green in the grey in the center, and then we've got something on the side. So this is gonna be Hugo Strange, comes to mind. Hop in, and then of course the moss green. Then the legs will be, of course, bootlegs. Top section the moss green, lower section lime. Alright, moss green and then light green. Coming on out, going to the personality, green hearts, standard health, voice, 2, target module, stars, basic speed animation. Looking at his notes now, as of now they'll leave his animation on cool, but as for his notes here, he's got the ability of size, strength, and hazard protection. I'm gonna say a monster character, then onto the abilities, tap square for all the fighting, because the Serpent Society tends to be this deceptive, sneaky, well, because anything that associates with the snake-like approach to it. But anyway, tap square for the fighting, lunge attack is going to be a 2. Tap circle will be for his shrink ability, as his main power is size alteration. And then of course there's his rage mode 3, and then his triangle button for his growth, the double jump. I'm gonna say probably it is tempting to do that. I'll say a 1, and then skill set. This member has that, so his third ability is hazard protection, and then of course his other ability is super strength. And we can pad out the rest here. Wall climbing acrobatics. I'll give him a. Serpent Society tends to have most. He's more of a muscle-bounding brute compared to the others. So I've been generous and gave him the double jump. I don't feel too generous to give him acrobatics, but that is an optional choice if you want to throw that in. Scroll on down, Goon Command, tracking, stealth, yeah. I mean, when he's in his normal size or his small size. Graffiti for a villain character, or his chemicals there. And there we have it. I think he's got enough powers to make himself cope. Villain, Legion of Doom, and there we have Puff Adder, which you couldn't put his full name in for some reason, which again probably sound like an offensive thing. But there we have him, to the best as I can do him. Outside we go, showing off. So that's his choice, Darkseid. Lucas will read all the comments when he can, no need for all caps. Well, thank you, Darkseid, I appreciate it. Custom built, yeah, Lincoln Lance requested already. Craig says make, yeah, requested already. Do Flig P and 2 feet from Happy Tree Friends up to chat. Tap square for the fighting, hold square lunge attack, tap circle shrink ability and go to normal size. Rage mode, of course, there we go, as well as the growth ability. Like so. But then we have, as well as the double jump I've added. But there we have Puff Adder from Marvel Comics. Hopefully you guys enjoyed how he came out. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, that good stuff, hit notification bell, right corner down below. You can stay in tune for LEGO DC Super Villains custom builds, a response of other content on the channel. The next one on my list for the Masters of Evil is a third Yellow Jacket. We've already done Hank Pym as Yellow Jacket, we've already done Darren Cross as Yellow Jacket, and now we're doing the third and final version of the Yellow Jacket, which is a female version, and she's been on the team of the Masters of Evil as well, so she's up next video. Make Goliath from Gargoyles up to chat. Thank you for watching, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, peace out.